Welcome everyone to my new episode on Celestia price prediction for April 2024. Haven't talked about this cryptocurrency for a while. It pretty much went out of the spotlight from the markets, and of course, just like many other cryptocurrencies, they're pretty fresh in the space, have dipped a lot from the situations they were in the highs. We no longer have that momentum of hype in the space of crypto. We're trying to see if halving is going to bring that situation on track once again. There's 2 days to go till that. But in the meantime, we would like to find out what's happening with Celestia price prediction, including the BTC charts for a minute. I'd like to share with you that BTC is holding the structure very nicely in accumulation space with the high probability right now to revisit the highs of the trend line, including the supply above 70 grand. What's going to happen above 70 grand is going to be a big deal. It depends what kind of rejection do you get and how powerful it's going to be. As well, if you get confirmed above 200 days moving average on any possible retracement from there, is actually going to give us the signal of a possible breakout of the all-time high again, or simply you're going to fail and retrace under the structure of support that is holding you right now, which is going to be quite an aggressive sell-off back into the 50s. Right, we're going to come back over here, and that means a radical movement for the altcoins, an easy 40-50% from that moment off the highs of the BTC. Right, so before we continue, for those of you that enjoy trades, I do have my BTC trades running around on Bybit. It's still working fine, it's still trading. If you would like to be part of my trading journal, you can definitely do so. We have our ChatGPT bot helping us perform. This is my trading journey. You can be part of it without any prior fees, just a commission from the pure profits we make. The whole trading is done for you, and you can check that out. At the end of the video, I'm going to talk about it, including about the one-on-one coaching. Now it's time to share more details on Celestia, which has decreased a lot, guys. This is looking like a massive correction here, contributing 65%, breaking all the structures of demand existing, breaking a market structure as well, which meant to lose the low right here of that wick. We've actually lost that. It was around $9.4, completely losing that. A massive amount of liquidity towards the downside has been grabbed. There's been people that have been over leveraging Celestia, and even the ones that have been putting out 2 or 3x leverage have lost big money on this one, especially if you bought it above the upper supply, which means above 15 bucks. If you got into the markets at that level, you were in trouble. So the thing is, we had some good opportunities of entry at that time around 3rd, 4th of March, with the movement consisting from this levels around 17-18%, and that's a quite beautiful scalp out there. But then the markets have suffered a market dip, and we simply decreased on a 38% with a pump into the golden pocket rejection, representing another 35%. So at this time here, if you would still have an active position of the past, you should have sold. You have massive bearish confirmation appearing right there on the daily closing, or even before that. There is an ability to close between $14 and $15 mark, which is definitely a lot better than what we have been going through afterwards, down to $7. But what's happening next, folks? Well, you got a situation here of a massive pump since we got into that liquidity zone, and we just printed 60% in 2 days. 2 green candlesticks out there giving us 60% for Celestia, which pretty much allows you to see how aggressively this cryptocurrency wants to recover, just like how aggressively it went to the upside when we were speaking about the massive bullish environment. We actually moved from $2 into $20 quite quickly. It's taking us about 76 days, so about 2 months and 3 weeks. You might get 1,000%, which is a 10x. So any $100,000 has transformed into $1 million in 2 months and 3 weeks, which is not only amazing, but it is an amount of resource that, if it's handled well, you can scale your business into $2.5 and $5 million within the next months of this bull market with that amazing start, right? So that is a journey and a possibility out there for people to play out 100 grand into 2.5 up to $5 million revenue by the end of the bull market. Obviously, the whole process means to be trading correctly and know how to trade. What's happening for Celestia at the moment? It faces another supply, but we're looking for seeing Celestia touching basically the golden pocket in the highs. That is a place of difficulty once again created by the bears with their selling pressure, yet we would like to see a minor retracement and a possible continuation into the $18. Definitely say, well, once again, folks, that's not going to be an easy job out here. If you don't break the all-time high with the BTC, if Ethereum is not forcing the market into $4,000 again, you're not going to see the altcoins recovering that well. This means a lot of percentage. Even to get into the first target is another 40% from there, and then the other one is 66%. So those are numbers. Obviously, these cryptocurrencies can deliver only if they have that force coming from the major ones, from the major alts and from the BTC side. Otherwise, it is pretty much something less likely to happen. Definitely possible, but less likely to happen to go that high into the $18 in April. That's going to be touched later on throughout the year, but it's going to be difficult for April, folks. Aim for the $15 and be careful on that around that level. A retracement could be placed in that could be heavy 20-30% again. That's it from my side, folks. Check out this video till the end to discover more about the done-for-you trading with our ChatGPT, including the one-on-one coaching program, which helps you and allows you to go down the financial freedom way, including the professional trading, folks.